season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Jet sweep. Here's London.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. That one caught by Carter. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The Patriots in 3-6 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That ain't going to be tough to beat in this one.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 16.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
the play fake. He'll look to throw.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
From 17 yards. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And complete to Drake London.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Second and 4.
Throws right back to London. Complete again.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side complete to Carter. Touchdown! A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Handoff right side to Wangu.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Now that's dropped underneath to Nwangu.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this to Nwangu.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Got his man, it's Thornton. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Second and 3. And caught by Henry.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw again.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Pets are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw.
And caught by London. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Stiff-armed him.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On play action, they'll throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And right side, Henry's got it.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll drop to throw. Out left and complete to Thornton. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about...
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw here. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Rock on quick.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said,
the Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. It's Henry.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to...
And a loose football, and the Colts pick it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. First and 10, all tied here in the 4th.
And he's out right at the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. They'll look to throw here. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Back to throw again. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
London hauls this one in. On the move past the 40.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Going to be caught here left side, Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Up the middle, Nwangu. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a good time in the back.